DAITODAYTV.
What is up, everybody? It is your girl Day of DAITODAYTV, and I am here with a very special guest. We got a lot to celebrate today, and it's really about time that we had this sit-down interview, but you know, better late than never.
Right.
So, for those that a lot of people I know do know, but for those that don't know, I'm gonna let him go ahead and introduce himself when we get this interview started.
What's going on, y'all? It's Marquo, just an R&B guy, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited, man.
What an intro.
Yeah, it's short and sweet, not too much to it.
Okay, how you feeling? How you doing, first of all?
I'm great, how about you?
I'm good. How was it getting over here?
I would say that's down the street from my partner's house, so I mean, it's not too bad.
Okay.
I make the drive a lot, so it's cool.
Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the interview. We're not gonna waste no time. Before we get into your album, I wanna talk about just like some things that are going on in the world. So the first thing that I wanna talk about, I think I saw like last night, real 3 o'clock in the morning. Did you see those pictures of Chris Brown at the meet and greet?
Oh, that was real?
Yes, those was real pictures.
I'm thinking people was photoshopping themselves.
No, sir.
Oh yeah, you the GOAT, boy.
So,
you the GOAT, man.
So I heard that, and I didn't fact check. I didn't go look at how much the tickets cost, but I know Chris Brown tickets are already not cheap.
Yeah.
So the meet and greet tickets I heard cost like $1,000, maybe more.
That's crazy.
So I have to ask you, you know, you well on your way to being on that level.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully without the drugs.
Right.
But what would you do for your fans if they paid $1,000 to see you? Not in a concert, but like in an up close and personal setting, like a meet and greet, same situation. $1,000. What you doing?
I mean, all I have to do is just a little bit more. I'll probably have some merch out there for them.
Some free merch?
Yeah.
Okay. You got to think about it. You gonna charge them?
Because you gotta just $1,000 just to meet me and just shake my hand, give me a hug, like it's a bit much. I need to add more. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not really just a service thing. It's more like you're making that an experience for them. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, they gonna have the pictures and stuff, but having some merch taken away or like, or have me signing something for you, that's worth like $1,000. Like,
that's worth
I gotta.
Oh yeah, signature. I get you.
I'm saying like it's a signature, and I watched him sign it. Like,
yeah.
But I would have had like I would have vinyls or something for him too.
That's nice.
Joints, giving them off to him. They'll probably frame it or whatever. Like, you just gotta. I'm not sure what y'all did. Though.
So no prom pictures.
I mean, I'm gonna do that too.
Would you do the same? Would you do like whatever poses they wanted to do?
Yeah, it's $1,000. Yeah.
So you would be up there holding the girl?
I have some boundaries for sure, but yeah, the holding the girl, that was funny. I really thought that was Photoshop. It's crazy.
He looked very happy in those pictures.
He was like, and I hear how Chris Brown just talks about his love for his fans. It's like,
yeah.
And I'm one of his fans, so like, but I wouldn't have paid $1,000. So like,
what would your pose have been if you would have paid $1,000 to go, or if you would have been at the meet and greet? Let's not say you paid $1,000, but what would your pose have been with him? Show the camera.
Show the pose. I don't know. I probably would have had like a microphone or something, and set it up, and I would have been like, I had my headphones, and it made it look like I was in the studio with Chris Brown.
You would have did all that at the meet and greet.
I was like, hold on, folks. Check this up real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
$1,000. I'm bringing the whole team here.
Yeah,
it's a production.
I'm posting it on the ground. Studio session with Chris Brown was great.
Okay.
We saw it coming soon.
I just wanted to know that because that had me like, you know, I kind of felt where the people was coming from in the comments, like, for $1,000, he better let me do whatever I want to do in this picture, you know.
$1,000, like,
yeah,
I know he just dropped. It is, but I know he dropped some NFTs. You familiar with NFTs? So like, I know he dropped that one.
NFT.
And I think like the NFTs, NFTs like it's like a digital asset, and you can have like if you buy. So say if I offer Chris Brown, you buy my NFT, you get those $1,000 meet and greets 50% off, or you get those. It's like a special fan club, like a fan base, like a little club.
Are you involved in like the NFT game?
I mean, I'm not popping yet, but that's the plan though, to get into it for real.
So what you got going on now? You still researching? you already got one?
I'm not even just researching, just trying to get my name out there. Because honestly, yeah, I can do an NFT or whatever, but I feel like my reach wouldn't be like people wouldn't be like, oh, I'm not buying that for like. Cause it would be no usage behind my NFT at this moment. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing really just to offer other than like music, and I ain't got no concerts really yet. You know what I'm saying? Merch coming soon. I ain't got no merch yet either though.
If I'm not mistaken, NFT could be like anything though, right?
I mean, it can, but it's got to be like a digital thing though. Most NFTs are digital, so it's like it's like verifies things. You know what I'm saying? So say. Like, yeah, you got a picture of Spider-Man out there, but somebody could take that picture, make it an NFT, and now you're like, but it's a Spider-Man club or like Spider-Man fan base where you get a lot of things, a lot of, you know what I'm saying, little perks that come with it, different things like that. So it's like, yeah, and it's verified on the back end. NFT got their own like a little ID number and stuff like that.
Well, not currency.
Something like that. Like and you can't copy it. It's like it's something that got to be transferred to somebody through the blockchain and stuff.
I'm gonna look into that because I was listening to $1 Million Worth of Game, and I don't know if you listen to that. They always have like their interview, and then they have, oh Lord, I forgot what that little segment is in the middle where they just highlight businesses to help people make money, and then they always talking about.
I'll be skipping past that.
You shouldn't, honestly. I used to, and one day
I think it was the Chris Brown interview. And I'm like, bro, he was talking about this one business for like 30 minutes.
That's how it is.
I said, bro, I'm trying to hear what Breezy got to say, bro.
Skip.
I'll get back to you later, man. I already knew it was some dope stuff. I was like, dang, what is he talking about, bro? I was like, nah, man, I'm trying to go see what Breezy talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
No, you gotta listen to those. They be giving, that's where the real, well, of course the rappers give game. Wally. Gilly and Wallow give game too, but that's where the real game is for people that's trying to make money.
No, yeah, for sure.
So
yeah, I'm a fan of that podcast too, like that. Really dope.
Yeah, very, very inspiring. They motivate me to keep going. Just like Gilly says, no doesn't mean no. It means next opportunity. I really move like that now. It helps me take rejection a little bit better. But anyways, we're gonna get off that. So, you know, I follow you on Instagram. I be seeing you in the gym. Boy, get out of here. I be seeing you in the gym. But you always have these little shorts on. And so, I want to ask, do you be wearing Hoochie Daddy shorts?
Yeah, I started that.
Those are definitely considered.
I started Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Oh, you did?
Look me up, man. It's verified.
When did that start?
I started wearing Hoochie Daddy shorts in like 2019, 2020.
You was just like, I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna have my legs up?
Yeah. Have my legs out, like,
How short is too short?
Yeah, like, if they're like past, like, I want to say like, I don't know, man. If your nuts down there out, bro, yeah, put them up, bro.
If you need some Spanx under them.
Yeah, that'll help. But that's uncomfortable to wear Spanx all day, though. Like. Yeah, I need to still wear my drawers under my Hoochie Daddy shorts, and they still not be seen. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you see like your drawers and stuff like that, yeah, it's too short, my boy. Okay.
But do you keep? Now I gotta ask. Do you keep your legs? Do you make sure your legs are all the same color? Cause that's kind of like my pet peeve. When I look at male thighs, male legs, it's like the thigh. Upper side and lower side ratio.
I just if I'm in the sun, I'm in the sun, like.
Yeah.
But it was worse when I was playing football because I was in the sun, but I had pads on, so like my arms was different color than my body and stuff, and my face was way lighter than my neck and stuff like that.
That's to be expected.
Yeah.
That's what comes with it.
It is.
But
since I stopped everything, got back to like one color.
Yeah, so you just drive walking around with some light thighs, and you might need to go outside, get some sun, get active, something. I don't know. But I just had to pick your brain about that because you always be having them Hoochie Daddy shorts on. I'll be like, this man just.
It helped me squat.
You don't care. What you mean?
It helped me squat. I got more range of motion. I feel like having shorts like.
Oh, like wearing the knee?
Yeah, it's not comfortable like when I squat.
You know what I'm over the knee shorts?
You
want them shorter.
Yeah, I like to see my leg progress when I'm doing my squats.
He like looking at himself. It ain't even about the range of motion.
They was swole, man.
It's all aesthetic. He just be wanting to look at his son. It's fine. So when I, introduced you, I believe you called yourself, I don't know if it was this time or maybe one of the first takes, you called yourself like Mr. R&B or...
No, it's just an R&B guy, man.
The R&B guy. Okay,
R&B
so...
guy.
There was just the verses at the end of June. The R&B, all the R&B dudes, well not all of them, but the younger dudes that we're familiar with. What was your take on that? Like, how did that make you feel as an R&B guy looking at the dudes that are kind of regular R&B?
It was more so like, I kind of expected it wasn't going to be too crazy, you know what I'm saying? Too crazy of a night for R&B, right? Like if it was like Chris Brown versus Tank, or like that's more of a true R&B. Them guys cold, they got their hits. I would just do two like top tier. Like you got your ranks of R&B. Like those, I just do two top tier guys out there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But like when it comes to like Ray J, who was it? Bobby V, Sammy. And who's the other dude? Oh, Pleasure P. Like they're like more mid-tier, but they're still dope though. They brought that what they brought to the game, you feel me? So I didn't go in with a lot of expectations. I'm fans of those guys, but I kind of already just knew like it wasn't gonna be too crazy. You're gonna play their cuts. They're gonna play their cuts for sure. Like, but yeah, I knew it wasn't. I kind of when it turned out bad, I was like, I'm not surprised.
Did you watch the whole thing?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing. It was hilarious. What's your
favorite part?
When Ray J was hitting that joint like that.
I didn't see that. No, I was in Cancun.
Oh, you living your best life.
I mean, this is the thing. So we turned the verses on at dinner, but I was just so confused, like, cause I saw Ray J, and that was when all the confusion and everything was going on. I was like, what is going on?
There was a lot of chaos up there. They was really competing hard, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's cool, but you taking away from the versus experience, doing all that talking, going back and forth, like nigga sing, nigga you sing, nigga, like you taking my song. There was too much of that going on.
Yeah.
It kind of took away from the R&B experience. So when it came to like Marion and like Mario, it was cool. I knew Mario was gonna do his thing. Of course, I'm a huge fan of Mario. Like I knew he was gonna go up there and then just sing and go crazy. I know every song in his first album, by the way. Like
I probably do too.
From 2002. That album is phenomenal to me. But huge fan of Mario too. But I kind of knew Mario had that vocal edge over Mario, you know. And you know, like me just listening to, you know what I'm saying, Mario, he sound better even on the track. You know what I'm saying? So I already knew. But Mario, I feel like Mario had more hits though, like for sure. He just didn't use it right. I feel like he didn't strategize his performance well.
Yeah, I definitely feel like he had a strategy, but it was very gimmicky to me.
Yeah, it was more. Yeah, for sure. I feel like he could have did way more. It was dope when Tank came out, but Mario was too far. It was too far in that hole. Tank couldn't even save that boy. But then because then Mario came and he did this. I said, yeah, bro, he's feeling himself right now. Mario's he went Goku on him, Super Saiyan. It was over. Okay,
so what do you feel like? Well, let me kind of preface this with like a story. So I was talking to your friends. I ain't gonna say their names, and
shout out.
They know who they are. They gonna know what not. So we was talking about like music being here like 1,000 years from now. What would music sound like? Right. And we were talking about like if Beyonce, like, would you still know people from now 1,000 years from now? And I was like, I feel like Beyonce would be known, which took us somewhere completely left. But it kind of brought us back to like one of your friends. They said like they thought R&B is fading away. It's gonna be going away pretty soon. And I was like, what? Like, as long as I'm here and it's in my heart, R&B ain't going nowhere. But they were like, yeah, nah.
R&B is
so what you think? R&B guy?
I feel like when they say, I feel like when they say R&B's like fading away, there's no strong male group. There's no strong female group. There's no really new up-and-comer that's just taking up a game R&B-wise, male-wise, right? And I feel like this is just the ladies going crazy right now in R&B. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's their moment, it's their time.
R&B?
You got her. Jacqueline Sullivan came back. Summer Walker, I'm a huge fan of her. Ella May just dropped the album. That was crazy. Like they're like, those are, I can't really name somebody other than Giveon. Who else?
Division, Xavier Omar.
He kind of like
Noah.
See, I
don't really be in my R&B bag.
I'm talking about like more like mainstream wise. I feel like more of those cats probably like still kind of underground, but they're, you know what I'm saying, they're not main. Giveon's mainstream for sure now. Yeah. He's not underground. Like those are names you think of off the bat. Like of course because you're a music head, so you probably more into it like that. So but the people you name probably they just ain't got the.
He said Giveon.
Jacquees, kind of, where's he been for the last 2 years?
I don't know, exactly. But he make good music. I still listen to Jacquees.
Ever since he said he was the R&B king, and it just, like he put himself on that pedestal. He's like, I'm the new R&B king. Like,
you think he did it too soon, or you think
he did it to himself? He should have had way more projects under his belt. You know what I'm saying? Say that when you're 10 albums in, 11 albums in. Yeah. He'll be like, I'm R&B king. Yes. So now when he drop a song and it's not R&B king like, it's like, yeah, I'm not a fan of you because, you know, you say you this and you not. Like,
I'm an R&B
what's
king.
going on? You know what I'm saying? You a king. You feel like you going, my king. But other than that.
You feel like that because you an R&B guy? Do you think you would feel differently if you were just a fan or just a person?
No, I think I'll feel the same. Like you gotta put the work in to really just claim yourself R&B king. You ain't put we gotta put work in for sure. Yeah. But like from the people that I like, when I think of R&B king, they got albums, songwriting credits, Grammys, like. They got the accolades, very, very much so. He put himself on that pedestal, so like every time he got a drop, and it don't sound like I said, it don't sound like an R&B king.
They tore him up. They was on. He the sample king.
They was on his head. It was definitely, like you said, premature. Like it was all time. I feel like he just did it to get. It was what he said. It was a COVID or something, pandemic or something when he said it, and he just needed to. He probably needed some more streams or something. I don't know.
Well, off of that, before we get into like your album, because his album will already be out. His album actually dropped on the day that we are recording. We're not gonna say the day because we want this interview to be timeless. But yes, y'all go stream that. He's gonna do a little bit more promo once we talk about this. Yeah. But so back to $1 Million Worth of Game. Right. They just dropped the interview with T Grizzly, and T Grizzly was just telling them his story about, you know, how he got to where he is and like what he's doing now. So basically what he has now, you know, he raps or whatever, but he's really into gaming. And he has his own server called, hold on, I don't want to get the name wrong. It's called Grizzly World RP. So, and he's basically getting like 50K a month off of that. It's basically like a kind of like Grand Theft Auto inspired. People could come in there and just kind of do their own thing, and people are making money off of it. Like people are really eating off of this. So that was, I think he said he said he been always playing games or whatever. But like, what do you think you're gonna do, or do you even think that far into the future about like what is to come, how you're gonna, you know, how you're gonna sustain yourself when, you know, you don't want to just be singing for people and doing the dance or whatever.
Right. So I mean, I got 2 degrees. I got my bachelor's in business management.
From where?
PVU, Pennsylvania University. And I got my master's in business administration. So I kind of, right now I'm working my backup plan. I'm working in my plan B, honestly. You know, I'm a art director at Baylor University. And so that's kind of like my backup plan, honestly. Like, I still chase my dream. I got a 9 to 5 or 5 to 9, so I chase my dream. That's where you gotta have that work-life balance. Like, you have to have a great sense of work-life balance, you know. Not too much on your work, you know what I'm saying? Not too much on your life, because you'll lose track of what you gotta do in your work. Not too much on your work, because you get lost in your life, you know what I'm saying? But having that great sense of work balance really keeps me level, keeps me, you know what I'm saying, balanced in a way. So,
are there any big investments that you want to make? And when I say big, I mean just like your wildest dreams. Once you get to where you want to go with music and that money just is rolling in and it's like the world is your oyster.
Right.
What investments are you looking to like or thinking about making?
Definitely, I'll go into like real estate investment. I'll definitely give me some land, and I want to invest in my people. Like my friends and things like that, whatever they want to do, and other small businesses and stuff like. And of course, I want to still make music if I'm, you know, it's kind of hard to step away from music once you're in it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, definitely I'll get some land, real estate, you know, and the ideas will come, more things will come.
Definitely, I'm sure there'll be something else going on.
There'll be something crazy going on, and it's most likely going to be virtual. You know, it's gonna be somewhere in the cloud. But yeah, that's kind of where you know, just where I would kind of put my money and stuff.
Okay, that's very, very, very smart. So actually, before we go into the album, I'm gonna quiz you.
What's up?
Cause you know I be behind my black businesses,
Right.
and I support my black businesses.
Right.
So I wanna know, what's the last black business you supported?
Shoot, the homie Key Styles, he braided me up. You feel what I'm saying? Key Styles, braided out of Houston.
It's a man?
No, Key Styles. Like,
Oh, I thought you said Keith.
girl. Key.
Key, hey, shout out to you, Key.
I mean,
What's her IG so she cute if she want to get some clients?
I want to say it's Key Styles.
Okay.
Yeah, Khey Styles.
Okay.
Out of Houston, yeah, she's dope. Braided me up. We got Diamond's Hair Boutique up there by LPV. She braided me up a couple times.
Gotta stay braided.
Yeah, facts.
Yes.
I'm all about the health of my hair. You know?
Not the Okay, let's get into your album. So what is the title of your album?
So the title of the album is going to be called See You Later.
See you later. And where is that coming from? Is this like a...
Yeah, it's more so like a step back, a self-reflection type of thing. When I drop Moments, it was more so like me being in the moment. I got a lot of sex bops on them joints and things like that. Just living in the moment, being with her and things like that. See You Later is more of like a self-reflection. While I was with you, I wasn't who I wanted to be. I realized I'm not the man that I'm supposed to be. And I need to find that. I need to see that. But at the same time, I'm still missing you. I'm still, you know, I still love you and things like that. So it's not a goodbye. It's like a see you later. I'm gonna go better myself. And once I get to my level, hopefully you're still there.
Oh, that is so sweet. I feel like I've heard that story so much. Unfortunately, they don't ever come back around.
I'm crying. That's amazing.
I don't want to be that woman that's like, yes, I will wait till you get yourself together, but at the same time, it's like, no. It's like
you be all for it till you don't spin the block.
Yeah, no, I'll never wait. I ain't gonna wait on nobody, but if they're there and I'm available and you know the time just lines up, cool.
Right.
But okay, so see you later. So what did you reflect on? What were you reflecting on, or?
Just my actions and the things. Like I was just trying to figure out. Like at the same time, I'm building my studio and things like that. So of course I like music, but what do you like outside of music and sports, bro? You've been playing football all your life. You've been singing all your life. So what do you like outside of that? And I really didn't know that. Really didn't. You know. So it's like let me find out what I like to do, man.
What triggered this self-reflection? Did something happen?
Nothing really just happened. I just was creating music, and the type of music I was making just kind of fit that vibe and fit that angle. So it's like, yeah, so I was like, man, let me put these 10 songs, 10, 11 songs on this album, call it See You Later, and still be a play on how I title Moments. You know, so, yeah.
So what's the next one gonna be called? I'm Back?
Yeah.
That was so quirky.
I'm here.
Here. It's like
next one, like, you know, I'm thinking about what's crazy. I got my next 2-3 projects already recorded and everything. That's just the beauty of having your own studio. I created over the course, like since I built my studio, I want to say last year in May or April, I recorded like 150 songs, 200 songs, and I still record daily, you know, so, or I just try to record daily. As long as I try to be creative and exercise my creativeness, then, you know, it's cool. Sometimes it'll materialize into something, sometimes it won't. You gotta take that chance. I just hated going to the studio, paying for studio time, and when you go in there, you know, you're on a time, and then you go in there, it's not what you pictured the song to be. And then you just wasted 150, 200 bucks, 4 hours in the studio, and you don't even like the song you just made. You know, so it's like, most studios be like 50 an hour, you know. But yeah, so going in there and really recording and thinking it's gonna be cold. 'Cause when you write it, you think it's dope, but when you record it, it's like, man, it's not what I thought. Now I'm $200 down, you feel me? So me creating my own studio is definitely an investment in me and a belief in me. You know, it's just like, man, if you're really gonna do it, go hard. And it stemmed from me talking to my cousin. He made music too. Shout out Zach Bruce. Feel me? He kind of inspired me to build my own studio. He's been having his own studio since I was about 7, 8, and I just watching him record and do all that stuff. And he was like, bro, record your own studio, and then you can record other people, charge them, get your bag up.
Do you do that?
Not yet. I have though. People have recorded, like this whole album was recorded at my home studio, and both my features on there. Corey does it and Malio that came to the crib, vibe with me, and we created some. Shout out for sure. Much love for the features on the album for real too.
That's so lit. So let me ask first, how much did it cost? You don't have to tell me the exact price.
Like the home.
Around how much?
The whole studio.
To invest in yourself.
Yeah, definitely. It was like 10 racks. Yeah, for sure. It's like a lot of software too. I wasn't getting like some cheap stuff, you know. I was really getting things that cost, but I knew it was going to be an investment. You feel me?
Definitely.
Like, and it's still an investment. You know, it's an asset now because I can really sell that for more. You know what I'm saying? Just do things like that, so it don't depreciate. Because it's a studio. I want to sell my studio because I'm building a whole other studio. I can sell that for $10,000, you know, because all the software and the plugins on there and different things like that I got. So it was definitely a huge investment, the biggest investment I've made, you know, and I feel good about it. I don't feel sad about it because I feel like my album is crazy. I feel like because I done mixed, mastered everything, wrote everything on the album.
That's a good investment. I'm always an advocate for like investing in yourself because I feel like a lot of times we'll have these things, these big things that we want to do and maybe we got the money for it, but it's just like, dang, like you don't want to see all that money just disappear at one time.
You know, you invested in yourself. Everything. Doing your thing. Hats off to you for real. Like you walk a testimony of how that is, you know. And you know the journey, you know, without a team. You feel what I'm saying? Doing it by yourself, right?
It's hard.
You definitely know firsthand, so it's like,
Okay, well, what do you want people to take from See You Later, if anything?
Just take what you take from it, honestly. I just, with the last album, Moments, you know, that's still out, Apple Music everywhere. I was kind of experimenting. I just thought everybody wanted to hear sex. And of course, you know, the sex songs do be a vibe too, so that's what I was going for. And I was trying to make something that the people wanted to hear, but this was more intentional about me. Not just about me, but about what I wanted to make and what I wanted to vibe into and how I was feeling in the moment. So each song is like an experience, you know what I'm saying? So basically just take what you take from it. Each song is gonna give you a different feel, a different vibe. You know what I'm saying? So that's exactly what I hope. People just take what you take from it, hit me up, give me some feedback. Definitely I take, you know, you give me a lot of feedback. So yeah, definitely I appreciate all the feedback. It's all welcome. You feel me? I'm just trying to get better at my craft and things like that, and that's the best way to get better. It's just the opinion, not even the opinions of others, but at least from the people that really care about you and understand your grind and getting there. So. Okay.
Is there anything else you want to share before we get out of here?
I mean, sure. Well, album drop. It's gonna be out. Well, shoot, album out now. See You Later, out on all streaming platforms. Video, Jaded's out, you know. I'm shooting another meet that on the way with Marquo. We're gonna shoot that soon. So yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a bop. Make sure y'all tap in.
That album's gonna be out. And shout out to the features. Corey does it.
When we touring.
Sure.
When we touring.
Whenever Breezy hit my line, bro. Hit me, bro. I'm trying to get on the tour, bro.
Get you 10 more racks and go on hit that Chitlin circuit.
Hit me, man. I'm trying to get on the tour, bro. Like, what's up? I got the vibes for real, but yeah. Shout out to the features though, for sure. Corey does it. Hella dope. Marquo, y'all already know how me and Marquo be vibing, you know. So yeah, definitely appreciate y'all boys for those features again.
Are you open to collaboration with?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Especially like my friends that are artists, I definitely show love and just do it because, you know what I'm saying, I consider you a friend, an acquaintance, and I'm familiar with you, so you know, things like that. But people that I really don't know, it's gonna be a little pricey. Not pricey, but it's gonna be a ticket for sure.
It's gonna be
Yeah, it's gonna be a little ticket, you know, but it's nothing outrageous. I don't think too highly just up myself like that to just charge you $500. Like, nah, bro. I'll definitely show love. I did it before.
You charge what you worth though, right? When it's
I'll charge where I feel like I am at the moment. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a huge artist right now. I'm not a mainstream artist right now, so I wouldn't charge mainstream prices. Because of course, like, I feel like I'm a $2,000 nigga, like, if I was that. But I'm realistic at the same time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I'm charged where I am at the moment. If I start to, you know what I'm saying, elevate after this, then the price just elevates to where I am at the moment. It still don't be too crazy, but if I end up on a crazy level, like a Gideon or Chris Brown or Beyonce or something, it's 50 racks.
Okay.
So get at me now.
So this was supposed to be the end, but that just made me want to ask him another question. Yeah. So what do you do in a situation where you feel like, you know, I'm probably worth more than this, but I'm trying to be understanding with the price and realistic, like you said, but they still like, that's too much. What you do with that at that point?
I mean, honestly, just send me a snippet of the song. Honestly, if I'm a fan of the song, and I'll do it off of love, because we can make some crazy with this one. You know, I can vibe with this one for sure. You feel me? So yeah, I mean, if y'all just want to see me, like, if I really like the song for sure, I'll definitely show love, like, because I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of the song. Yeah. Of course, I want to do the song. I'm not too crazy on just the pricing or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll definitely show love.
Okay, well.
You big artists take notes, man. I can hit y'all DMs, man. Look, I'm trying to get a feature, bro. I got some tracks.
It's coming. It's coming soon. I can feel it.
Tracks. I mean, I had a track for you, bro. Talk about you gonna talk on the song, bro. Remember that.
Are you rapping on this album?
No.
Oh man.
I'm not rapping on this album, but like, rapping is like super fun to me. I love rapping, freestyling with the homies. I love every aspect of rapping, the time and the deliverance, the cadence, like all of that.
Yeah.
But it's just, I'm a singer, like for
okay.
I just do that for fun. So I made it off a rap song if it's real crazy, if it's dope. I did got rap songs on my phone that I did, sent it to the homies. That was like, okay.
You need to stop playing.
I mean, I do got like a little rap joint. I seen a rap beat on TikTok, and he's like, I bet you can rap over this. I was like, what? I rapped on it. I put it on it's on Instagram. Y'all go check my reels out.
Is that the one I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's
yeah, it was really good. You'll rap soon. I'm not saying go make a whole rap album or anything, but it's good to have it, like, I didn't know Alicia Keys could rap, but I like how she sounds when she rap. So yeah, I think it's always good to be able to pull different little things out the bag and be useful in different ways.
Yeah, for sure, and that's what creativity is about, you know. I never rapped before I built my studio, because my whole intent is to go, when I was paying for studio time, my whole intent is to make something worth my while, and not going in and just, all right, man, shit, I just got this beat, I ain't got nothing to it. Like, you know, because I don't smoke or anything like that, so it's like, I'm not gonna be in the studio, I ain't got time for that. Like, I like to go
trying to catch the vibe.
Right, trying to catch the vibe. Like, you know, like, I've done that before, like, heard a beat in the studio, but those are the songs that come to you instantly. Sometimes songs like you just gotta, like me, my writing process, like if it comes to me right then and there, then boom, I'm in there. Boom, it flows. The whole song just gonna flow. Some songs take time. Sometimes you do get writer's block. Sometimes you do get you know, you just can't think of nothing, no melodies or anything like that. And so I just take my time. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go away from it and come back to it later. Most of the time, when I do that, I wake up in the morning and put on the same beat because my mind's freshest in the morning. You know, so when you're waking up, your mind is just trying to think about a whole bunch of things at once. You know what I'm saying? So I might as well channel all them thoughts into a song or, you know, to like a creative process. So that's pretty much how I do it, and I can just go back to it and stuff.
Okay, that's so dope. I have way more things that I want to talk about, but this is not a podcast. So I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. Did you already give your Instagram and all that?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
So
go ahead and share all that.
Yeah, y'all follow me, Marco Polo. You gonna have it down here or something like?
Yeah.
Down here?
Yeah.
Marco Polo. Follow me on Instagram. That's MARQO Polo on Instagram. You can follow me on TikTok too. I'm on TikTok. Follow me on Twitter. Hey, I need my Twitter back, bro. Y'all copyrighted me, man. Let me get my Twitter back. I just do nothing but create music, please. This is my appeal, man. I'm sending this to y'all. Let me get my Twitter back. But I got a new Twitter. Just Marco Polo.
Elon might give it back.
Yeah, he's not giving me my Twitter back, bro. For real, man. I got 200 followers on there, you know. I had 5,000. I was good. Yeah, he took my Twitter away from me because I been doing my covers and stuff. I put it on Twitter. You know, Twitter be tripping.
They don't play.
They be tripping. Talk about, I've been notifying you, bro. You sending me emails. I'm not checking my email. When I see Twitter's always in my email.
Okay, you getting triggered now.
Yeah, look bad, bro. Like, oh, God, please get my Twitter back, bro. But yeah, y'all follow me, man, for real.
All right, so that's Marco. I'm Day.
Yeah.
You guys can follow me. Let me tell y'all where y'all can follow me as well. At DAITODAYTV. That is literally on everything. DAITODAYTV. So that was Marco. I am Day. This was DAITODAYTV. Peace.
No.